Hey, welcome back. This reading is for the Aries sign. Um, if you have Aries as Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, really any placement in your chart, um, then this reading is for you. Also, if it resonates, then it's for you. I'm going to start off with some astrology um, for the specific time. But if you see this reading at any time, know that it's meant for you if it resonates. And the astrology aspect of this can be still meant for you if you see it after the fact. But this is for the month of April in 2024. So starting off the this month on the 1st, Mercury went into retrograde, so there might be some problems with communications, some delays in communications, some delays in projects. You may not be seeing the results you want to see right away, but just remain patient as it will come eventually. Also, Venus is entering Aries on the 4th. The time of this reading is the 6th, just so you are aware. April 6th. So Venus went into Aries 2 days ago, so you may have had the desire to socialize, um, just getting out there and connecting. Um, Aries can be a very social sign, so just be aware of that. Might be a good idea to get out there and connect with friends. And then also with the sun being in Aries until the 19th, currently, all your best qualities are being shown at the moment. This is your energy, your time to really shine and be seen and heard. Um, so it's a good time to start anything you may have been wanting to start. Also, with the new moon on the 8th, and it being a solar eclipse, it's very strong Aries energy. It's in your sign. So it's a great time for a new beginning for all the signs, but especially for the Aries sign. So being mindful of what you want for your priorities um, is a good idea. This would be a great time to create some kind of strategies for what you want to see going forward and then put them into place. And then with the sun going into Taurus on the 19th, this is going to highlight your financial sphere. So it'd be a good time to address any financial concerns you've had and that haven't been addressed. Starting any kind of side hustles or just focusing on making money and income um, would be a good idea going into the Taurus energy. And then with the full moon in Scorpio coming up on the 23rd, that will probably be an emotional day, something that you've been putting off for a while. May come to the forefront of your attention and may need to be addressed. There may be a decision that you need to make um, around that time, but you will feel a big sigh of relief if you make that decision and go with it. Whatever decision you make will be the right one. Just don't overthink it. And then with Mars going into Aries, which is your planet, on the 30th, this is gonna just really emphasize the energy that you've started building. It'll build momentum and just create invigorating energy for you to keep making progress on this fresh start of yours. So we're going to go into the tarot, get an idea of what energy you are currently in. All right, so it looks like in the past there was a very close connection with somebody that is having an effect on your present and your future. It's something that's been on your mind. Um, and then in your current energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so the start of a career or business venture. Um, and then in your mind's space, you've been focusing on harnessing your power, your magic, um, with the Queen of Wands. Um, which that has Aries associated with it on the top. It's the Ram. Um, so you've been in this headspace of trying to step into your energy, and you've been doing so successfully. And then in your heart space, you've been putting in this work, you've been starting this business, and you're just waiting for results with the Seven of Pentacles. So just be patient. It's like the astrology stuff was saying, um, with the Mercury being in retrograde, you're not going to see the results right away, but they will come. And just keep pushing and putting out your magic. Um, and honing this career of yours. You got the Princess of Discs or Pentacles. That is the page of Pentacles. So that's really focusing on this career. It could also be a career has been presented to you, or you've presented an idea of a career move. Maybe it's something you've thought about for quite some time. It's been a slow moving thing, but not done without intention. So you've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So that kind of confirms you were moving through some close connection, some intimate connection, most likely a relationship, a partnership of some sort. I like to do the bottom of the deck is energy you have moved through or you are currently working through. So I would say you are currently working through this connection with this previous person. They're having an effect on your current moves in life. So, what is something you don't see coming, and then any outside influences? So the Seven of Swords came up in reverse. I'm not super familiar with the reverses yet, so So it can be self-deception essentially, and what you don't see coming. But what this is saying is admitting things that make you feel uncomfortable is a very brave thing to do, and that you are stronger than you think. It's better to be honest in the long run. So just being honest with yourself. I think there's going to be a situation going in the future coming up, what you don't see coming, in which you're going to be forced to be honest with yourself. I'm not sure what that will be, but just be mindful of. It's just a good idea to be honest with yourself and not live in delusion in general. They say the path to hell or a path to hell or what leads to like hell on earth or whatever um, is delusion, being stuck in delusion. So just it's important to be honest with yourself. Um, yeah. So outside influences, you've got Seven of Wands. So something has been going on that you've been feeling like you had to stand up for yourself with. It could have to do with this previous connection. It could be part of the reason you were stepping into your own magic and your own power and starting this business venture. And then with the Seven of Pentacles being in the heart space, I think you may be waiting on some kind of results. May be connected to you standing up for yourself. Just remember to be patient. There's 3 7s out as well, so 777 can be significant to you. If you want to look into that. So I'm gonna pull an oracle card from the Divine Abundance deck. See what Spirit has to say to you and how you can incorporate abundance into your life with this fresh start coming up. Also, I would say by stepping into your own fiery energy and stepping into your power, your magic, and standing up for yourself, it has created the ability for you to find stability and see results grounded in the earth energy, the earth realm, per se. All right. So we've got sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So this could be that self-illusion that was mentioned earlier. And illusion. That's like also delusion, like I was saying before. Also, maybe cutting out any addictions, or maybe you've cut out addictions. Love can take sacrifice. And sometimes just surrendering can be a painful process. So yeah, that's what Spirit has to say for you there. I'm gonna pull a self-care card because I feel like this is kind of a heavier energy, especially with this thing that you don't see coming. Um, I do see a lot of good potentially with this fresh start. Um, you definitely have the opportunity to really see some abundance come into your life and stability. But it's always good to practice self care and just incorporate that. So, Spirit, what can we do to incorporate self care for the month of April or for the next little bit whenever you see this? I got this for the last, one of the last readings I did for the Aries new moon. So, spending time with animals is, again, always a good thing. Um, Getting to be your authentic self around another being, um, it's a good reminder of what kind of relationships you want to let into your life and what relationships can be, what they should be really authentic and honest, um, peaceful and loving. Yeah, so that is what I got for you guys. Um, until next time, take care.